And welcome back to Sports Plus. When you hear the word quadriplegic, you think of no movement from the arms or the legs. The late Hall of Famer Nick Buoniconti raised $500 million to try and find a cure. He failed. In fact, everybody has failed. But there is one man in our area who's actually beaten it. And he is our Sports Plus Spotlight story. With the help of photographer Randy Schwenker, we take you inside the life of Patrick Rummerfield. It's something most take for granted, walking, but these steps truly are a miracle, each and every one of them. Patrick Rummerfield shouldn't be doing this. He really shouldn't be.
He's certainly the one in the million. He's exceedingly lucky.
Rummerfield did not feel that way on September 20th, 1974 in northern Idaho. He was a passenger in a car traveling 135 miles per hour. The car hit a ditch. He had broken his neck in 6 places and was paralyzed from the neck down.
The doctors came back with a grim prognosis that I only had 72 hours to live. And back in those days, you know, that was definitely a death sentence.
But while in the hospital bed, motionless, something happened.
One day after training, the nurses had put me back to bed, and I was laying there daydreaming about racing Corvettes and playing basketball. All of a sudden, my left big toe moved. I started flopping around like a fish out of water, screaming for the nurse. They came in, sedated me, and then the doctors came in, and after a long conversation, they said, "So what? You got a left big toe you can move. What are you going to be able to do with that?" And I said, "I don't know, but if nothing else, I'll start left big toe weightlifting competitions, and I'll have the strongest left big toe in the world."
That should give you an idea of what Rummerfield is all about, because after 17 years of exhaustive and excruciating physical therapy, Rummerfield wasn't just competing in left big toe events. He competed in the Ironman in Hawaii. That's a 2.4-mile swim, a 112-mile bike ride, and a 26.2-mile run. In a package we did 22 years ago on Rummerfield, he explained the limitations he had.
I don't know where my feet are in space, so I have to watch my feet when I run.
Zach Ray from Washington U and Barnes Jewish Hospital is Rummerfield's doctor. He showed us the actual damage in Rummerfield's spinal cord right there at C4. However, 20% of the axons and neurons remain connected. So in a sense, the body rewired.
I would say you shouldn't be able to walk or use your hands.
And so how do you explain it?
Yeah, I don't have a great explanation. Again, I think that's why Pat's case has been, so interesting.
And so has the rest of his life. Quite a title, too. The first fully functioning quadriplegic.
Just calling to tell you that I just set a new land speed record.
In 1999, Rummerfield became the first human to drive a car 250 miles per hour. When Rummerfield was not doing Herculean things in competition, he was doing humanitarian things at Barnes Jewish Hospital, like working with quadriplegics. One of them was Indy car driver Sam Schmidt.
For the first probably 6 weeks I was here, he was here by my side, pushing me.
Nice job, come on, you got it. So just squeeze your shoulder blades together in the back.
And now Patrick is being pushed by Alex
2 more.
Plackey, his trainer at Lifetime Fitness in Ellisville.
Good. Probably one of my most dedicated clients. He comes in here every single day wanting me to push him and push his weight and, get him stronger. And it's amazing to see him getting stronger every single time he comes in. Go, Pat, you can do it.
Yes, Patrick has a new mission. Climb the Manitou Incline in Colorado Springs on August 10th. It's an extremely steep and difficult challenge. 2,744 steps, with his physical limitations too.
Very little feeling from the knees down. My balance isn't as good as it used to be. And, I'm getting old.
He wants to put knee pads on so that he can be able to crawl if he has to and get to the top of the mountain. So it's extraordinary.
An extraordinary life with more chapters to come. Think about it again. A fully functioning quadriplegic.
The only way you can win a race is you got to participate in one. I know from my own experience, if I don't work my fanny off, trying to stay in shape, I'll never be able to do the goals that I want to do.
Patrick is climbing Manitou Incline to raise money for Missouri Kids, an organization that supports and aids school athletes who've been critically injured. If you would like to help, you can go to MissouriKids.org. We'll be right back.